The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway for Wild Card Weekend. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 19. Ready?
Here's the handoff. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Panthers, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Throwing on 2nd. Escapes the pocket. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. It is taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risks and an aggressive mindset that reflects, well, the stakes of each and every game.
3rd and long for him here. On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
Warriors, 70, 79 Broncos.
Here's the snap on 4th. Fits it through the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Dose of the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. And this is lofted deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Working now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
He finds a Dunze downfield. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
He's going to throw it again. He has it at the 5! Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Thornton on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Stroud of the air to start us off. Has a man on target to Thornton. At the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions start off well to tie things 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. The return starts at the 18. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Thornton on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
One's out to the sideline. He's got it inbounds. Nice toe drag there, but we do have a flag on the play. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Now, that penalty certainly didn't help their cause, partner. It's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, Stroud. Continuing to move past the 45. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a pickup of 26. And the Lions have a 1st down. New set of downs from the 37. 1st down throw by Stroud. Absolutely fires this one right side. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Brought in. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Watch Tony.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead.
Panther 11, Panther Cougar 19, Cook 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Sends this to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Lions will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 14-10 our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They have it following that interception on the final play of the 1st quarter. Tootin gets it from the gun. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 19.
Stroud completes it quick. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Inside give here for Tootin. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Detroit.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And the Cowboys have the football at what looks to be the 37-yard line.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
We've set it downs from the 37.
10, 7, 50, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first two plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
Warrior 70. Hurt. Dragon 60. Go.
From the gun on third down. Looking slant route, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
70 Rangers.
Fourth down. They're going to throw for it. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
19 tech. Hey, uno more. Hey, uno. Hey, south.
Stroud to throw again on second. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So it'll be 3rd and 4, but not just yet. It's only 2 minutes to go in our first half. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Oh, why Tony? 19 Texas.
Shotgun now for Stroud. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
That one complete to Pitts. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Stroud again. Has it at the 7. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions get some late points and the lead. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation of doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. That's going to be taken in at the 8.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Sixty Maverick, 65, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, are not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Buys time, rolling right. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, go!
Third down from the gun. Taylor going downfield, it's caught. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
And the Lions are there to bring him down. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up second down.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here's the snap on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Cowboys closing in, and they give to him. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. Let's see what they went with. Third down.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. So they'll decline this and take the results. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Starting at the 10. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Here's Thornton on the return. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. Chose to take this one up the middle instead, and it was a good decision. Gets him 7. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Second down give to Tootin. Along the right sideline, there's space. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Stroud now bringing his guys up for this 2-point attempt.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Returning from the 18-yard line. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go. 7 Cougar 19. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure in these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready,
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Here's Abdul Carter making plays as he cleans that one up.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
They're going for this. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Lions have the football back just shy of the midfield stripe.
It's a turnover on downs.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tootin. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, they're very minimal gains.
2nd and 7.
They'll go again here with Tootin. Galloping inside the 40. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Hey, uno more. Why, Tony?
1st down, Stroud. Gets his running back. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
11.
From the red zone on 1st. That's dropped underneath. Tootin. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
From the gun, Stroud. Throw is caught, and he's brought down at the line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Tony, 19 Texas.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. To Pitts it goes. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
There we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short?
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. All right, they appear comfortable with the lead they have, so they're just going to kick this from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. The return starts at the 18. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
7-5, Buffalo 18. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, Panther 11, 18 Warriors 70. Come.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Cowboys football, and their season's going to be over if they don't erase this deficit. Third down, and they need to get 10.
Go! 70 Rangers, 70 Cougars, 79.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Fourth down.
Viking 18, 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up.